Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Your Love Story for the month of March 2020. And this is for you coming from Scorpio. And first, let me show you my email address. Here it is. And if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50, and based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, I'll tackle your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And I'll give you a lot of information as well, how to formulate your own personal lottery numbers, how to reach that supernatural side of you. We'll talk about that later. The first 15 days of March for you coming from Scorpio is going to be a very difficult period where romance and marriage is concerned. So if you find a new romance, it's going to be a troublesome one. You won't be on the same wavelength. And there's many a secret thing about this person which is not being disclosed to you, complications. So don't go rushing into a new romance. Take your time and just study this person carefully. If you have an ongoing romance, plenty of trouble is going to be brewed. What you've been doing privately, what that person of your romance partner has been doing privately, it may be disclosed, and there will be trouble one way or another. You won't be on the same wavelength either. Financial issues are a problem, emotional issues not stable. So your ongoing romance is going to be very weak, and if you don't care about it, it might even break down. If you're married, then tell yourself to make sure that anything secretive from your side is not being exposed. That would create a lot of problems. And of course, if it's exposed from your marriage partner's side, it will create problems as well. Well, try to take things easy. There's some financial pressure as well. And there's some, either you or your marriage partner being a perfectionist, wanting things that own particular way. Well, it's you listening to me, so don't be a perfectionist. The last 16 days of March for you coming from Scorpio, they are going to be in a way much better. Now, if you find a new romance, don't be too arrogant about this new romance. It may be a good one, but you may find that your romance partner may be very arrogant or very oversensitive to any criticism. So try, if you like that person, try to take the soft approach, be negotiable, be friendly in this last 16 days. And if you have an ongoing romance, you have to be careful that somehow things are going to go wrong simply because of the ego of yours and the ego of your ongoing romance partner. So, as you listening to me, so bend backwards, be flexible, be negotiable, just to save that romance if you want it so bad. If you don't want it, it will be very easy to have problems to the point of breakup, even because the aggressive planets are there. Make you very daring to do it, or make your romance partner very daring to do it. And if you're married, tell yourself you have to take the soft approach in the last 16 days. They can be very good 16 days in your marriage. Again, don't be a perfectionist. Don't want to expect things your standard. And take it easy when you discuss anything in the last 16 days. So your marriage can definitely become happier. So all you need not to do is to be stubborn and dominating as well. Now I'm going to read to you, you coming from Scorpio, your lucky ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or even 80, you're going to be one very lucky person in the area of romance or marriage. So give it your all. And even if you're married already, you'll be very, very happy. And your ongoing romance partner will be delighted with you. And finding a new one, you'll be very, very much proud of it as well. There is a caution about things. And if you happen to be these ages, I would say be very cautious in romance and marriage. If you happen to be the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or 73 or even 82, you have to be very, very cautious because any of these ages will spark off a problem, new romance or ongoing romance or marriage areas. So make sure you don't create the problem. Your lucky color to wear for you would be the color, I would say, dark blue or black. So wear plenty of dark blue and black or black during this month of March, and you will be able to attract a lot of love story energy. You may have an attachment to somebody, you coming from Scorpio. And I would say that somebody could be Sagittarius. So somebody from Sagittarius may find you very attractive, or is it you finding that somebody attractive? So that might be a good match for you. Regarding AM or PM, I prefer the PM periods of the month of March, which means that from 12 noon until 12 midnight are the times when you should make your phone calls or make discussions, anything to do with romance and marriage. And you should face the direction south so that you can face some wonderful energy when you're on the phone speaking to somebody you're interested in. And even when you're having dinner with somebody you love, try to face south. It'll make you very lucky. Now, this 90-minute session, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers step by step. And I will show you how to reach that wonderful supernatural energy that we all have. Some call it the soul, some call it the guide, some call it the force of energy, whatever. People who have connected, they are the ones who are so special in the world. And they do things so luckily and find all that support from others as well. And it can happen to you as well. And I'll show you how. By wearing your good colors and your lucky days, knowing that, and your lucky directions, facing that, and many other ways as well. So these are the ways how to get that special luck from the universe, and I'll give it all to you. And of course, this 90 minutes will cost you USD $50. That's all. And I look forward to hearing from you one day. Until then, have a good month of March. Thank you and goodbye.